Hormaz is with us, right?
Yeah.
He's standing by. He's prepped the data on where markets are. Stocks, more importantly, are September 24 and where they are now, even though the index is back at those levels. Hormaz, take it away.
They say sabar ka phal meetha hota hai. It's taken 14 months long of sabar to get to where we were back in September of 2024. It's, of course, the record highs for the Nifty in today's session. And from the lows that we made this year, which was on the 7th of April, we are up 19% from those levels. You look at the stock contributors as well, among them, starting from the 27th of September. You look at Eicher Motors, BEL, both of them up over 40%. Bajaj Finance cooled off from the highs, was among the top gainers, still up 30% from over the last 14 months. And making a move also is SBI and Bharat Airtel, gains of 23% each. Now, the list of underperformers also is a list of some big names. Bajaj Auto, incidentally, also made a record high on the 27th of September 2024. Is down 30% from those levels. Trent has almost halved during this period, and also making a move here are Coal India and TCS on the downside, losses of well over 25% each. Now, if you take a look at the movers from the April lows, some similar names here. BEL finds a mention here as well at 53% from the lows in April. Mahindra & Mahindra, Eternal, Jio Financial and Eicher Motors here as well. Gains of well over 40 to 50%. But you look at the sectoral indices over the last 14 months. Banks have been the big contributor to this move. The Nifty Bank, already at record highs, is up 11% during this period. The auto index hasn't done much. IT, the other big sectoral weight, has somehow offset the moves from the banks. The pharma index hasn't done much, but the bigger underperformer compared to IT has been the FMCG index. That's down 16% over the last 14 months, and the metals index too is up only just 2%. But if the Nifty is at record highs, the broader markets have done precious little during this period. The mid-cap index is up only 1%. The small-cap index, in fact, is down 7% over since September of 24. You take a look at the movers in the broader markets. You look at BSE. The stock has more than doubled, in fact, almost 2.5x from that period. Paytm is up 90%, still, of course, below its IPO price. Muthoot Finance hitting new highs. Indian Bank, among the PSU banking names, is up 64% during this period, as well as L&T Finance, not an NBFC that we talk about daily, but still up 63% during this period. Among the underperformers, of course, Colgate, IndusInd Bank now out of the Nifty, down over 40% each. Tata Tech, another Tata Group underperformer, down 40%. RVNL, the high flyers of 2023, down 40% as well. And Ireda, another PSU name among the list of underperformers. You look at the small cap names, Laurus Labs, after some quarters of struggle, is up almost 110% in the last 14 months. MCX at new peaks as well. Sagility, a recent listing. Naveen Fluorine, Narayana Health, all seeing gains between 60 to 70%. But look at the underperformers. Ola, that shows the pain in the broader markets over the last last year or so. That Ola Electric, Tejas Networks, Jindal Saw, Brainbee is a recent listing, and 50 to 60% of losses. Whirlpool too. Now add more, another 11% too. There's 46% drop as well. So there has been pain in the broader markets. There have been stock-specific winners as well. But the point being today that the Nifty is at a record high.
You know, it's such a different feeling, Hormaz. Thanks so much. That's great data. And, you know, those stocks really illustrate the point why this all-time high is probably one of the most thanda all-time highs we've had in my recent memory, right? And that's exactly what it is. It's not been one momentum-driven market where everything is up and about and there's, you know, there's a raging bravado. It's been almost an all-time high of disbelief. And even now the screen is a little thanda. But having said that, I think in the next couple of days we'll have the answer. And some of the technical experts were pointing this out. If the momentum now starts building up, if this level sustains, and if we cross the next 100, 200 points, and something starts building, then maybe we'll be looking at a very different market. But yeah, I mean, as of now, it's been just quiet, thanda. It's almost like a relief. Chalo, finally, ho gaya.
The foreign guys need to come back, and sustainably so, because everything else is there, right? But there's one missing element. Hopefully that changes.
Absolutely. And there's been a lot of sector churn. I mean, the winners are very different. There's been a lot of pain in the stocks that have fallen by the wayside in the last 1 year. So very different all-time high.